Genetically modified organisms should never have existed. The scientists who shaped the tools put a moratorium in '72 and said, we don't know what we are doing. I have followed this technology from before it became commercialized. And the reason I'm critical of it is, first, it's based on a lie. It's based on a lie that genes decide how an organism behaves. The real science says epigenetics decides how organisms behave, the relationship between environment and genes. Secondly, it's a lie that genetic engineering produces more food. All research shows there has been no gain in yields. There are reports on the failure to yield. It's a lie that they've reduced chemical use. It's actually increased the herbicide use, pesticide use. And worse, there are only 2 applications, both of which are failing as a technology. Herbicide resistance was supposed to control weeds, it's created superweeds. BT cotton was supposed to control pests, it's created superpests. As a scientist, I say if a tool does badly, throw it away, find something else. The International Assessment on Agricultural Science and Technology worked on every technology available and found out that ecological technologies are the only thing that will increase food security while protecting the environment. And it is only the vested interests of companies who are able to own seeds and own life on Earth through genetic engineering and therefore collect royalties, who keep pushing it, who keep corrupting government, and sadly corrupting the minds of some narrow-minded reductionist scientists. I feel very bad because I'm from the scientific community, and when I watch largely men pushing and propagating an outmoded failed technology, I just wish they would be more open-minded. I think a wise society is based on looking after the welfare of all. Welfare of all species, welfare of all humans, welfare of the future generations. In my society and in Native American societies, we talk of the 7th generation, that everything you do should be measured in terms of the impact of the 7th generation. That's a wise society. There are 2 things we have to give up from the current path of catastrophe. One, the illusion of growth. Then the more Italy is pushed to growth, the more negative its growth becomes. Something is wrong with the formula. The more they try and say you're going to get better off, the more poverty is created. The more they say we'll grow more food, the more hunger is created. Growth is an illusion. We need to measure real things. People's lives, their employment, the soil, the seeds, the food. The second thing we have to get rid of is the idea that human beings have only one function: to consume trash. The idea of human beings being consumers has narrowed our potential down so much. It's enslaved us to a global economy that's destroying all our lives and our future. And we have to say, consumerism is enslavement, creativity and production is our liberation. We've got to find new ways to become relevant to shaping a new world. Well, you know, in Navdanya at our school for sustainability, we run a course called the Grandmother's University, because we believe women who've become 60 and more have lived through times before all these massive illusions of greed, growth, contaminated us. Women's contribution to wisdom is to live through care and sharing. Their wisdom is based on compassion. Their wisdom is based on the recognition that love is richer than hate, and generosity is richer than grabbing.